No, I swear I didn't know if it was no punt rule in this league because I never even asked. I never even asked. I just.
And on their first drive, the
I cut it
offense
on.
staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going up top for Taylor. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Down at the 10.
I wouldn't even. This first drive, I wouldn't even move.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think
he was over there standing there the other day.
The ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So real quick, did you want to do the 75?
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 from back.
Yeah, you can. You give me an option. That's all. This out. Okay.
Find some room to get this up to
because they wanted to quill the other shit too.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be
they wanted to quill us some shit from Bud.
Every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your
they want to quill both.
Setting things up for maybe later in the
they
game,
want
those
inside
run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it.
Right.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, for that being an option play, that really
and it's what they like. I could just be like, shit, it's the end. But it's what it ain't like I'm trying to finesse them.
So they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On 3rd down. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now Darnold keeps it.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the 1st down.
You talking about me?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I'm sorry.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He's got a 1st down and then some.
It don't matter. No, that don't matter.
Down at the 31-yard line. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
It was 3 of them attached.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Ben Banogu. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson.
He ran it.
A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long.
By Jabril Peppers. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Panther.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold.
Ben Banogu.
Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Ben Banogu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long,
Vic, is they're not going to bite defensively.
I was hoping he didn't, but he punted that. That was good ass fun.
That's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there,
Yeah,
silly
cool.
that leads to a play-action sack.
Yeah, they said he was thinking about the
The
fake.
Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
Man,
And that is
what the fuck
incomplete.
defense was he
He had a
in?
defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly.
That play.
I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
9-yard line.
Good tackle, baby.
Barnes. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
He's sorry out there.
Julian Blackman bringing him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down to the 44, 5 yards.
We hitting, boy.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense.
You better go get your
that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
I don't even know what I just...
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, here's...
I read that shit.
And he is
Man, let me pick that shit.
first down as they're able to get...
This nigga press pause.
The 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, New York.
I'm pissed at that. I was supposed to, goddamn it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh!
It's caught by Smith.
Where the fuck
and
is
he's
my...
going to have a Jets first down as they're
What
able
the
to
fuck
get
is
the
this?
third down conversion.
Fuller?
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Yeah, I seen that. His green beard day.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's personal.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hello?
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a give, right side, Barnes. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And it's third down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Montez.
Oh, where is my fucking defense?
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Where y'all at?
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Where they at? Good hit, boy. He should fumble.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming
yes, sir.
with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Good tackle, nigga.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
But when the ball snapped from the 3 down near the goal line, I think in days gone by, we thought many teams would run the football, but on 3rd down in today's game, I expect them to throw it. A little counterintuitive there. They tried to run it, instead spilled for a loss.
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Shit. This nigga killed the clock on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe.
Oh, they let the linebacker get the animation.
Picked off at the 39. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw, Montez. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Montez. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Able to connect with Mims. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, Jones. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
You still watching this shit? This shit's sloppy, boy.
Go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He down.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh,
He's going to
my
find his
God.
running back. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
This
at
game
the
is
45.
so
Rookie
annoying right
quarterback,
here.
Rookie running back. They team up there to pick
This
up
shit
the
annoying.
first.
He running.
They'll run on 1st down. Barnes. And this time they
He
were
just
waiting for
keep
him to
trying
be
to run.
knocked
This
out
nigga
before he
got
can get
fucking
back to the line of scrimmage.
40 yards
Well, there's a
rushing.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Look,
Barnes.
he
Give him 3
49
yards
on
the
20
run
attempts.
there.
He
That
just
still
keep
leaves him
trying.
with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good, strong
He like,
tackle
fuck
by
it,
the
I'ma
forwards.
run this
But
ball.
remember, the Colts gave up their 1st-round pick, number 13 overall, to get him from San Francisco, and they certainly think he's worth it.
His game plan ain't got him in the end zone. He just killing the
And
clock
they'll
on
need to
him.
get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
That's a pick.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly
Come
the
on.
pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's
Yes.
got Herndon, his tight end. And now this is going to
Yes,
depend
sir.
on the spot. And they say he's just short. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Jones now throwing on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jones on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is
Oh, he dropped it.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That
That
was
was an
big.
interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
31-yard line.
to Taylor. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now an option play on 2nd down. They'll get this out wide to Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
They run with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Barnes. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Down, Barnes. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The 39-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the 1st. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Jets.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Colts leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Give me that shit. Ball game,
A
man.
crusher there as
They
it's
keep trying to
intercepted.
take all day with this
Picked
shit,
up by
bro.
Kenny Moore.
Dang.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And some space here.
I missed it.
Get
I
this
missed
one
the
all the
shit.
way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And the hole closes.
I'm gonna call him. He
quickly.
said
Gets it
that
across
he
the
should be ready
35
out
to the
there.
36-yard line.
I'll call him.
We talk about defenders,
What, you about to go get your kid?
linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
Oh, okay.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I
I
tell
ain't
my
got the
offensive line,
stomach.
no
I
leakage
was
up
gonna
front.
come back and
Running
eat my
back hit
food.
is to
Like,
hand
shit,
the
we
ball
gotta do
off
this
to
shit.
him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On third down, here's Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Oh, don't fumble.
And he can't get
That could have
the
been a
throw
foul,
away.
man.
He's taken down. Jabari Zuniga coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Jones off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete.
That was a shitty-ass game, bruh.
But now this game is over. Well, Charles, the old saying, the
That was a
old cliche, if
shitty
you will,
game.
points at